Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with the remaining month of January reads start from the 22nd through the 31st of January 2023. Um, this reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's see how the remaining month of January is going to be for all of you out there. I will be adding oracle guidance for you as well in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there. Always pick the signs and messages that resonate and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So let's dive into the read and let's see how this remaining month is going to be for Scorpio. Let's begin. The Hermit. Wow. Thinking about your life from a different and a fresher perspective, I feel like, there's a lot that you are upset with. I feel like, there is something which is making you feel lonely and sad. And still, you are not losing your hope. Still, you are thinking that life probably might get better. So, definitely, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel for sure, and which is a good thing. I feel like, there is an ongoing issue that might have been going on for you for quite some time. Um, it can be a love life thing, but at the same time, I feel like you're still hopeful that something will change, something beautiful might come through. You're not giving up on something. It's just that you're feeling kind of tired. It's more like you might have spent a lot of time waiting, being patient around something beautiful to happen, but you're still having that faith that something will happen, but at the same time there's a lot of gloominess inside around it, and I feel like you're feeling kind of lonely, but still there is hope in the heart. Let's see more cards here. Wow, the sun, the world. Wow, 10 of swords, 5 of swords. Underneath the deck we do have Knight of Pentacles. So, Scorpio, I really feel like, something is going to change for you during this remaining month time. I feel like, you will be able to snap yourself out of it. This gloominess that you can feel around you right now. Something is going to change from within you, which is going to bring that, there is some sort of dead energy around you. When I say dead energy, I would say like, probably there is something that has happened which bothers you, which affects you. It is nothing from the now, it's something from the past. It can be a relationship that you think about, it can be a person that you loved once, it can be something which is gone, which is dead, which has happened. You cannot change that, you cannot do anything about it. I feel like you're hopeful around your future. You're hopeful around the kind of love relationship that you desire. But at the same time, there is something which still bothers you when you think of whatever didn't work out. I feel like, for majority of you, you would be able to pull yourself out of that energy, that dead energy that you're surrounded by right now. There is a gloominess around it because of, you look back, you think sad, you feel sad, and you think all what didn't work out. So I feel like, this remaining month of January is going to be the time where you're going to fight for yourself by pulling yourself out of that situation, that gloominess, and try to kind of like, bringing yourself back to life, taking your time out to better yourself up, to look at the brighter side of the life now. You have spent a lot of time thinking why it didn't work out, why this happened to me, why this, why that. No, you are going to stop doing that to yourself, and now I feel like you're going to start feeling like, no, okay, fine, this has happened, I need to let it go, I need to let it slip away. So if a relationship failed, if a connection failed, if something didn't work out, you are not gonna let that affect you in any possible way. You are gonna pull yourself out of that situation, and stagnation might be the case for some of you. You are gonna pull yourself out of it, and then you're gonna look at the brighter side of the world. it's going to be a tough thing. It is not going to be an easy thing. And maybe it took you years already to be in that situation. But now you feel like, probably you need to kind of like, move ahead in your life. You need to stop, thinking about something which is gone, which has happened. You need to move on. You need to move forward. That understanding is going to come through for you. And I feel like, the moment you decide that and you try to put an end to a situation from the past, you are going to see some beautiful changes coming up for you. I feel like, even if something beautiful happens for you, you will have your time to think through things because probably you have invested a lot of your time and energy into a relationship that didn't work out. So I feel like, if something comes up, if a person reaches out, if they approaches you, I feel like, you will have your guards up to them until and unless this is something stable that they are offering. This is something mutual that they are offering. This is something loving that they are offering. This is something respectful that they are offering. So I feel like, for a majority of you, if there has been a connection that you felt like, you're going to wait forever and you could not think of anything which made this connection end on your part, I feel like, you are going to ready and prepared to leave it behind. You are going to detach yourself from that completely and move on to allow new person to walk into your life and um, be your companion who could love you and respect you. And I feel like, this is a beautiful energy to give your time and energy to, because I feel like, for majority of you, you have been there, you have cried a lot, you have suffered a lot. Now it's time for you to move past this energy. And I feel like, for majority of you, that's exactly what you're going to be doing as you walk into the next month. You want to walk into the next month feeling good, positive, excited about your life. No more crying, no more sadness, no more, wondering why things didn't work out. You're just going to let it go, let it slip away. You are going to pull yourself out of that situation. You're going to give your time and, energy to yourself. You are going to have, some new desires coming in for you as well. And I feel like, for majority of you, I really feel like, you would not be rushing into any relationship. I really don't see that. You would want something that starts off with friendship, with bond that you share with a person, not just get into a sexual relationship or a relationship which is rushing towards sexual connection. You just want something which is more soulful. And I feel like, that's what you're going to give into. I really feel like, for majority of you, there will be a new beginning coming in very soon. But at the same time, I think you know this time, what do you want? You don't want to choose a path which comes from like, a sexual relationship towards marriage. You're going to choose a path which comes from a friendship towards marriage. You would rather go for something like soulful, like that this time around. So I really feel like, that understanding that you're going to be having around your love life situations now is worth the wait, because I feel like, now you know what you truly desire, what you truly crave for. It's not sex, it's not something materialistic, it's something soulful, and which is beautiful. I feel like, that understanding is changing everything for you in your life during this remaining month time. So it's going to be a very transformational period for you. Let's see what is it that the divine really wants you to know further. What is the oracle guidance for you for this remaining month of January time? Let's see. Light, celebration. So there are two cards which came for Pisces as well, the Hermit and the Light. I feel like, probably for some of you could be dealing with the Pisces as well. But yeah, the Light card suggests the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So I feel like, if you really want to have that happiness, that brightness, that light and fun energy into your life, you have to be the light. Your happiness from within can brighten up all your areas of your life, and I feel like, that's what you really need to understand right now, and that's exactly what you're understanding as well. Then we have celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. I feel like, the divine really wants you to prepare yourself for a loving relationship, for a mutual connection, for a relationship which makes you feel like, every day is a celebration. Every day is a, is like blessing for you being with that specific someone. You don't have to wait for specific days to celebrate life and celebrate love life with you. Your everyday is phenomenal, your everyday is beautiful, your everyday is amazing being with that person. And I feel like, the divine really wants you to prepare yourself up for a loving relationship like that, and start enjoying your life right now, right away, whether you have that person in your life or not. Just don't give your time and energy to anything from the past, and move forward into your life. Celebrate life, enjoy yourself, enjoy your time with the ones that you love and care for, and you will start having a lot of amazing things happening in your love life as well. So that's what the divine really wants you to work towards right now, instead of like keeping yourself stuck on a past and a situation from the past, because I feel like it's time for you to drop them off if they never valued you, or if they ignored you, or if they did not love you the way you wanted to be loved. This time you have to choose a different path for yourself, which excites you, which brings you the happiness. It's instead of like you getting nothing in any situation. I feel like it's time for you to choose happiness, excitement, love, celebration over a toxic relationship. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for this remaining month of January time. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next read for you guys. Take care. Bye.